Hello! Welcome to the Johto region. We're the Route to Victory Road, a podcast that chronicles our journeys through the main series titles of the Pokemon franchise. I'm your host, Pokemon Professor Mackenzie, and I'm joined today, as always, by my lovely, wonderful partner and co-host, Jaylee.
Hello. Thank you for all those compliments. That was sweet of you.
Hello. How are you doing? How was your week?
I'm good. My week was good. We never said this last podcast, but Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy 2023.
Happy 2023. Welcome to 2023.
It's a brand new year.
Welcome to new strains of ongoing pandemics.
Oh no. We don't talk about that. We'll just call it Bruno.
We'll talk about Bruno. Jeez.
We don't talk about Bruno.
We did not catch it, just to be clear, but it is something that is very around right now.
Again.
Yeah. And so, but it's fine because we're going to stay healthy.
It's all good. Safe. We're going to stay in our house and not talk to strangers.
Exactly.
Just kidding.
The one problem with this new setup that we got a new setup.
Yes, we do. New year, new setup. We're in a new room.
New year,
I
new
hope
setup.
this sounds good.
The problem with this setup is I can't turn and look at you because my mic is facing the wrong way.
That's okay. Then you won't know when I keep putting cookies in my mouth. So.
Jeez.
Oops.
This week in Pokemon,
Yeah.
we made our way to Ecruteak, and we've battled the Ecruteak City Gym leader. How did your journey start this week? Do you recall?
I don't remember how it started. I need you to start it first because my first note is I did something I can't remember, but it was really funny.
Oh.
So I wish I wrote it down. The first time that I played
that's your note? Is that
that's
you did
my
something?
Note. I did something, can't remember. It was really funny.
Oh.
So maybe if you tell me what you did first, I will recall what I did because the first time that I played this leg of the game, I was doing cardio at 5 a.m.
Right.
And I didn't take my notes until the next day, and I couldn't remember what I did. So
okay.
The floor is yours. Tell us
So
what we
beat Whitney, and then you go north out of Goldenrod City towards Route 35. And there's a few trainers along there. Did you fight those trainers?
I did. There must have been something funny about one of them because I can't remember what I did.
Okay, I didn't make any notes about the trainers up there. But after Route 35, there is the National Park, where on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, there's a bug catching contest. Did you happen to participate in that?
No, I went into the, what was it?
National Park?
I went into the National Park, and I tried to talk to everybody. And I'm going to be such a disappointment this week because I didn't catch any Pokemon.
At all this week?
At all. I meant to, but they either kept there was a bunch of Growliths I came across who kept scaring my Pokemon away.
Right.
And anytime I tried to catch anything, I ran out of balls. What is up with the balls? I can't
catch anything?
I can't catch anything. I'm so bad.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Well, we'll get Great Balls soon.
Okay.
So I think actually in the next city. So it's all good.
Oh, good. Because, I had one Great Ball, and I used it on something and didn't catch it. And, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
I was so sad. I went into the National Park. I fought a few people in there and then left and forgot about it. What did you do in there?
Well, on Route 35, I caught a Yanma.
What?
A Yanma. It's a dragonfly.
What? I never heard of this.
Yeah, and I named it Melon. I did talk to you about this last week. So Melon is my Yanma. It's a bug flying.
Yanma,
yeah. It's pretty cool. I'm not using it, though. I did train it up a bit. I think it's level 20, but I'm not using it.
Oh.
That'll come later. I'll talk about it. It's in my reserves, so I'll talk about it later. I also evolved a few of my Pokemon. I evolved Starman, my Ladybug, so it's now a Lady N.
What?
It's another bug flying type.
Lady N?
Lady N, yeah.
Who came up with these names?
Mostly Nabagosawara.
They're bad.
Oh.
These ones.
Shelly, I evolved. Shelly evolves through happiness. So Togepi is now a Togetic.
What?
Yeah.
Cute. I had left my Togepi in the box and forgot about it.
Oh, no.
Oops.
Well, Togetic is a normal flying. So I like that.
I need to see what this looks like. I gotta look these up.
I evolved Dr. Teeth.
Did you? Your Zubat?
Yep. So Zubat is now a Golbat. Golbat.
A Golbat.
A Golbat. And finally, I evolved Jack, my Gyarados. Gyarados is now a Gyarados.
Gyarados is... Wait. The fish. The floppy fish.
Yeah.
Is a Gyarados. Good job.
Magikarp is now a Gyarados.
Magikarp. You splash. Anyway.
On Christmas Eve, because it was Saturday, I did the bug catching contest, and I came in second with my newcomer to my team, Janice Wingsley, codenamed Lace, my Scyther.
She sounds hot.
She's pretty good. She's strong.
No, she sounds like very attractive. She sounds hot.
All right. She's a bug.
Yeah, but okay. You give her the codename Lace?
Lace, yeah.
Yeah, dang, that's sexy.
Because she's a mantis, and mantises have lace wings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, so yes, that is what I caught in the bug catching contest. First, I caught a Kakuna, and I was like, this is lame.
That doesn't matter.
So then I found Scyther, and I caught
Sexy
Scyther.
Scyther.
And then
Nice.
I lost to a Pinsir.
Oh.
Yeah, Pinsir came in first. But that's fine, because I got Scyther, and Scyther's better.
Sexy Scyther versus provocative Pinsir.
Yeah.
People would pay money for that. Namely me. But I digress. Let's go on.
North of Route 35, you cut down a tree, and then there is a wiggly tree.
Yeah, the wiggly tree was really gross. And I kind of recalling, I think it was something funny about the wiggly tree
Yeah.
that I did, but I can't remember. It's lost forever. I'm so sad about it. It probably was really dumb.
You just remember it
I
being
remember
funny.
it being funny, so it probably was dumb, and it was like 5 o'clock in the morning that I did this.
So you head north, and you encounter Pseudo-Wudo.
What?
Pseudo-Wudo is the name of the Pokemon.
Oh.
Do you recall your fight with Pseudo-Wudo?
No?
It was like the tree with the smile on it.
Oh, yeah, that creepy thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't write this down.
No?
No, I didn't.
Okay. Try and remember. Was it weird to you?
Of course it was weird.
No, but I mean, like, fighting it. Was it weird? Because it's surprising what type it is.
The tree?
Yeah.
I have a
You would think it would be.
like a tree,
Yeah.
like a ground. Or
Ground?
Or grass.
Grass, yeah.
Sorry.
You'd think it'd be grass.
I think it'd be grass.
Doesn't have grass in it at all.
Oh.
It's one type, and it's a surprising type.
Well, like, trees don't have grass in them. They have bark and leaves.
Well, leaves is like grass, right? Like, it's a grass type.
I don't remember this tree. I never wrote things down. And
Okay.
this podcast is making me realize that I have a terrible memory.
Pseudo-Wudo is rock type.
That doesn't make sense.
No.
Well, I mean, maybe.
But he's Pseudo-Wudo.
Did I fight this thing?
Yeah, you have to.
Oh.
You have to
okay.
fight it to...
Is it the wiggly tree?
It's the wiggly tree.
Oh, okay.
It has like the 3 little bushes on the end and a big smile on its face. Yeah, so Pseudo-Wudo is rock type.
Gross.
So that's like a reference to it being like petrified wood, but it's also like pretending it's a tree. It's a mimic. It's not a real...
Oh, it's a mimic!
It's a mimic.
Oh, no, we found mimics!
Yeah.
Cute. Sorry.
And I caught it.
Wait, you can...
You can catch it.
Oh, I messed up this time.
And I named him Tree.
Cute, because he wants to be a tree.
Because he wants to be a
Aw,
tree.
You're
So he's
just letting him follow his dreams. That's so sweet.
Tree
of
the
you.
Pseudo-Wudo.
Tree.
And in the area where you're talking about with the Growlithe,
Yeah.
I caught a Vulpix.
Nice. Jealous.
And I named it Todd.
Oh, we were talking about Fox and the
We
Hound.
were
this
talking about Fox and the
morning.
Hound.
Oh
I
my
even wrote down here,
gosh.
after Fox and the Hound.
Okay, that's cute. I'm happy about that.
Just south of Ecruteak, on Route 36, is where you run into a particular Pokemon
Who?
who's kind of scary looking, a little bit. His name is Stantler.
Oh, yeah. I
Yeah.
tried to catch a Stantler, but they were too strong for me and used up like all of my balls. I didn't catch one. I was so angry. It was Stantler and Growlithe that made me mad because I kept trying to catch them and I couldn't.
Oh, no.
Yeah, did you get one?
I caught a Stantler.
Yes,
and his
'cause
name
you're
is
so good.
Deerm.
Deerm?
Deerm. And I also used Stantler to train up my Scyther.
That was where that was the route where like the twins were and then the other fighters.
That's right, yeah.
Okay. I have one question about this.
Sure.
So the twins Clefairy,
Yeah.
What does Encore do? Because it used Encore on me, but it didn't do anything.
It forces you to use the move that you just used.
Yeah, but
for 5 turns.
Isn't that a disadvantage to them?
Not
if my move is amazing.
Not if your move A does not work well.
Oh.
And B, if it's a status move.
But there's really strategy in that, because you can't know what they're going to use.
It is a very good competitive move, because usually when a Pokemon comes out in a competitive sense, then they're going to use their setup moves first, right? Like
fair. Okay.
Like your swords dances and things like that.
Yeah.
Like they're trying to bulk themselves up.
Okay.
And then you encore them, and then they're stuck not hitting you for a while, right?
I think I used a really strong move, and then it was encored, and I was like, well, that was dumb of you.
Well, yeah, the AI in these games is not very good. Not for a while yet. I don't think that they start getting hard until the 5th generation is when the AI starts, like, quote unquote thinking
and listening to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Up until generation 4, I'm pretty sure it's just rolling a die on what move it's going to use.
Nice, I like that.
Yeah, we take on all the people along Route 36. I didn't write anything down.
Me neither, because I didn't catch anything, and I beat them all. So
yeah, it was simple. Very short leg, and then you get to Ecruteak.
Yep.
And the very first thing that I did is I went to the dance studio, and I took on the Kimono Girls.
I love this dance club.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
It's cool,
so
right?
cool because all of them had evolutions, and I love Eevee, and I love evolutions, except
including the 2 new ones.
there was no Sylveon. Because
there is no Sylveon yet.
No, and I didn't know because Sylveon comes in later, and Sylveon's my favorite. So I was like going through all the dance girls. I was like, oh, where's Sylveon? But of course, it's only generation 2.
Right.
But what I found weird about it is all these evolutions were just using normal type moves.
Yeah, because that's all Eevee learns. So all of their Pokemon are just freshly evolved, or I think that's what the implication is.
Because they were low levels, and then they didn't have anything but normal moves.
Yeah, all 5 of them. There's 5, right? Yeah, all 5 of them are level 17.
Yeah.
There's also no Leafeon or Glaceon.
No, but despite that, it was still really fun.
Right.
And cute to see.
Yeah, I took him out pretty easily with Scyther. Mostly with Scyther, because Scyther was super effective against Umbreon and Espeon, and then neutral against Vaporeon and Jolteon.
Easy peasy, nice.
Yeah, and then, like you said, Jolteon and Flareon, who are super effective against Scyther, didn't have an electric or fire move. So
yeah.
Yeah, it was
easy.
It was
That's
easy.
Nice.
I also took them all on in one go.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I didn't have to go heal or anything like that.
It was pretty easy. I liked it.
And then the guy, I don't know if he's like the manager or if he's just like
some creep.
Yeah,
some perv who just like hangs out at the dance club.
He gives you Surf.
Yeah, he did. Surf saved my life.
Which I gave to
everybody
Jack.
that I could.
I only have the one.
I have 2, and that's it. Yeah.
Yeah. So I gave it to Jack, and then I went to the burned tower. Is that what you did next?
No, I forgot about that. I didn't know. I went and tried to level up my blib. What's his name? Can't find it. My Nerds evolved.
Nerds?
My Nidorina.
Oh, yeah.
My Nidorina this time. Yeah. So I have a Nidorino and a Nidorina now. And my Whoppers evolved into a Quagmire, S'more, Squagmire. I don't know what
Quagsire.
There you go. I couldn't remember what it was.
You were very close the first time.
Quagmire slash S'more is what I wrote down because I had no idea.
Okay, yeah.
Quagsire. I don't pay attention.
That's all good.
But he's okay. He's weird looking.
Yeah, he's cute. He's got a dopey smile.
He looks squishy.
Yeah.
And then I went to the burn tower.
He's a salamander that evolves from an axolotl. So Wooper is an axolotl, and Quagsire's the salamander that literally will be what an axolotl turns into if you give him iodine. Oh. Do you know about that?
No.
In real life, axolotls are they're essentially but they are like larval stages for a salamander, and they can't they can't turn into like their adult form until you administer iodine into their diet.
Wait, what?
Yeah, in real life.
They're
like real life Pokemon.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
I want one.
And then when you give them iodine in their diet, then they will become salamanders.
What?
Isn't that weird?
That's so strange.
I think it's iodine. Like, don't go feeding your axolotl iodine until you look it up yourself, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
That's so cool. That's like a Pokemon.
Yeah.
Amazing. I didn't know that.
Yeah, so axolotls are like the teen stage of a salamander that can't become an adult until you let it, essentially.
Oh, that's so cool. Anyway, okay, I had to look that up.
It is iodine?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. But you have to get like special iodine. Like, don't go digging in your first aid kit to find whatever iodine you can.
Yeah, please don't do that.
Yeah, no, the pet store will have the iodine you need.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
So that's what Quagsire is it's the salamander that comes from the axolotl of Wooper.
Okay, so I gave Wooper some iodine and he turned into a Quagsire.
Yeah, there you go.
A s'more.
He's very strong. They're cool.
He's neat. He's squishy.
They're also part ground.
Nice.
Which means that they're immune to electric attacks.
I like that.
Yeah.
What? Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, is he water?
He's water.
So he's
ground.
water and immune to electric.
Yeah.
What? I'm so strong right now.
But because he's ground, he's 4 times weak to grass.
Oh, balls.
Yeah. So that's the trade-off. You're immune to electric, but very weak to grass.
And then I went into the burn tower. What'd you do there?
I fought Malcolm, and I caught a coughing.
Oh.
And coughing's name is Mac 2.
Mac.
Too. Mac 2. I beat Malcolm without a loss, obviously. His Pokemon's was easy.
Is that all you did in the burn tower?
Yes.
That's all I did too. I went in there and beat Nibs and then left.
You started climbing.
I started going into some things and then got lost and was like, no, this is not the time for this.
Yeah, no, I went in, I beat Malcolm, and then I was like, I'm just going to do the gym, and then I'll come back here after.
Yeah.
So Malcolm has a Haunter, level 20, Magnemite, level 18, a Zubat, level 20, and a Quilava / a Croconaw, level 22.
Croconronanaw.
Yeah.
Yeah, is that the same for mine?
Level 22, Croconaw. Yeah.
Okay, I was going to say I didn't write the levels down. Go play the game. I don't know.
They're all the same.
Cool.
It's not like Blue where he has different Pokemon based on... The only difference is his starter. But something I found very interesting that I didn't even know, and these are like my favorite generation of games, so I'm surprised I didn't know this. But Generation 2 and Generation 4 are the only games where the starters all evolve at different levels.
Oh, really?
Cyndaquil evolves at level 14, Chikorita evolves at level 16, and Totodile evolves at level 18. But then they flip, and Croconaw evolves at level 30, Bayleaf evolves at level 32, and Quilava evolves at level 36.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, so they swap places of who evolves when.
So I'm stuck with my Quilava forever.
But you also got your Quilava first.
Yeah, but he's not, like, awesome. Anyway.
Yeah, so unfortunately Quilava will be a Quilava until 36, which is about average for the other games.
It's like forever away from me. Okay.
Yeah, so Gens 2 and 4 are the only ones that do this, though. All other Pokemon, all other starters evolve at the same level. Isn't that weird?
That was a choice.
Yeah.
Why would they do that?
Like I said, I had no idea, because why would they have done that?
Yeah, that's strange. Testing the waters, and it didn't work, sirs.
So after that, I just got ready for the gym.
Me too.
Okay. Then do you want to take a little break, and then we'll get ready for the Pokemon Center check-in?
Let's do it.
Nice. Okay, we'll be right back. Welcome back from our break, Jaylee. Welcome back from our break, everyone.
Pokemaniacs.
Pokemaniacs. We're going to be talking about our teams first before we talk about the gym, the Ecruteak City Gym. And Jaylee has offered to go first.
I did. I haven't changed my team. I forgot that I had like a box of other Pokemon that I don't actually love.
Oh.
So, I mean, they're low levels, and I haven't even trained them, but I should go through that box and see what's in there.
I have quite a few Pokemon.
Do you?
Oh, yeah.
I don't. And I should catch some more and train some different ones because these ones are getting very... Yeah. My levels aren't great, and I'm surprised I actually beat the gym with these. But, yeah. So I have Nerds, my Nidorino, level 18.
Nidorino or Nidorina?
Nidorino.
Okay.
I have Nerds, exclamation mark, Nidorina.
Oh, okay.
Level 8.
Did you change her name? Or were they both always Nerds and Nerds with an exclamation mark?
They were both always Nerds.
Like, I knew they were both always Nerds, but did she always have a Nerds with an exclamation mark?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, she needed to, because I can't tell them apart, even with their genders and their colors, apparently. I get them mixed up.
Because the name rater's in Goldenrod, hey?
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to go change some names here.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry.
Nidorina, level 18. Caramel, my Sandshrew, level 14.
Okay.
Super low. Whoppers, my Whooper, my
Quagsire.
Quagsire, level 23.
Mm-hmm.
Hershey, my Furret, level 23. And I forgot to check the levels of this one, so I wrote his name down twice. I wrote Skittles, my Quilava, level Skittles. So I'm just checking on this right now. He's level 23 as well. So super low levels. I didn't do much training, but I still beat the gym with it, and it was...
I don't think...
I was happy.
Yeah, 23 is not bad.
Mm-hmm. How about you?
The gym leader only has 4 Pokemon, so I can only bring 4 Pokemon in.
Right.
But I'm going to start with my reserves. Needle, still level 10. That's my Spearow.
Nice.
Early Bird, still level 20. That's my Pidgeotto. Starman is level 19. That's my Ledian. Melon, level 20, Yanma. Dandy, level 20, Skiploom. Shelly, level 21, Togetic, because it didn't evolve at 20. I raised its happiness up a bunch, and then I tried evolving it, but it didn't evolve at 20, which... Yeah, I was like, damn it. But then it evolved at level 21. So it was like, it must have been like 1 or 2 happiness off. Because they only get, I think they only get 3 happiness for going up a level. Anyway, and then Chadley, who I am making officially part of my reserves since I'm using him for HMs so much. Chadley, my Chikorita, level 15.
Nice.
Finally, my squad is Nils, my level 23 Noctowl. Very useful.
Ooh, yay, level 23. Same as me.
Lace, my level 23 Scyther.
Sexy Scyther.
Jack, my level 23 Gyarados.
Nice.
And Dr. Teeth, my level 24 Golbat.
Oh, good. Okay, I was like, oh, you're level 23 just like me. But
yeah.
There we go. That's awesome.
Mostly level 23.
I like it. I don't feel bad about my life.
This gym. The first note that I have about this gym is, first off, much more difficult puzzle than Koga. Koga's gym, not like in the HD of our screens with the backlights and everything, it was so simple. But obviously in the Game Boy, it was way different.
Yeah.
But this was really clever.
I liked this. I kept falling, and I was like, "What's happening? Why can't I go to the next person?"
Yeah. Even with the backlight of the DS,
you couldn't see.
You still can't see. So, how long did it take you to figure out what their hint was?
The first guy gave me a hint. I didn't really understand it, so I just kind of tested where to go. But after the second one, I was like, "Oh, this makes sense," and then it was easy.
It was easy after that.
Yeah, after that one.
Yeah, it is. I couldn't remember this puzzle when I first got in. And I was like, oh, what the heck? Because I forgot that you had to go behind the statue to finally start walking up. So I kept going.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. So to start the whole thing, because the walkway goes from the front of the first guy, behind the statue, and then up to the second trainer.
I was lucky then, because I got to the second trainer, I fell off once, and then I got to him no problem.
But I couldn't remember that you had to go behind the statue and then up. So what I was doing is I was trying along the whole front, and I was like, okay, so these places I can step onto, but... Oh, right. I remember it's like a snaking path. Oh yeah. Funny. I was thinking it was going to be like a maze or something, right? But no, it's just a snaking path. It's one straight line, and the whole crux, the whole puzzle is that it follows the sight lines of the trainers themselves. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So that was clever and cute.
It was neat. I liked that.
My second note about the gym is the medium, yuck, versus seeker.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, my versus seeker too, but for a whole different reason. You go first.
Yuck.
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 It's hard?
No, look at her.
Oh, just because... Oh.
It's
so
like a
shallow.
senior citizen choking to death
They
or
were
something.
old. Yeah, that's fair.
It looked like she's like coughing up her heart. I was like, no, thank you.
Yep.
She's like, here, let me beat the pants off of you. It's like, oh god.
They were creepy, yeah.
I'm gonna give you a minute.
All of them were creepy. The very first one, the stage one, was easy.
Yeah.
With this Ghastly. They had, 5 Ghastlies?
Yeah.
This is a trend I'm finding in this game, is all the trainers have the same Pokemon, and most of them are the same level.
Yeah.
So I use Surf, one shot of them all.
Yep.
This is easy. Second trainer, the medium. This is my versus seeker because it didn't clue into me yet that it was ghost. So I was like, okay, this must be a ghost type gym. I'm screwed because I only have 2 Pokemon with Surf. And then so I was fighting this medium. So it's like, oh, medium, whatever her name is, Grace. Yeah, medium Grace. And I was like, that's a weird name. Like sizes, like it's not medium, small, or large. Oh my god, medium, like a ghost medium. Like it took me forever, and I felt so dumb once I realized that. After fighting like all of her ghosts, I was like, oh, medium, not medium size, but medium, like a... Yeah, and I laughed to myself so freaking hard about that. I was like, wow, I am really blonde.
That's funny.
Yeah, so that's why she's my versus seeker, is because I thought she was just a size. Because I was expecting the next trainer to be like, oh, like
Large.
Small Larry or something like that.
Small Larry. Oh, Small Larry is the strongest trainer at that gym.
Yeah, anyway.
He's got small trainer syndrome.
That was fun.
Yeah, no, I'll take the channelers over the mediums any day. Thank you. Thank you, next. My next note here is that Morty has a dream, and I think that that's nice. Mm-hmm. He wants to become strong enough that a legendary Pokemon will show itself to him, which is sweet, but it wasn't enough to stop me from pulling his pants down and kicking his balls in front of everybody.
Damn.
That's what we did.
Pretty much, yeah.
It feels so bad. Like, we really just exposed him to his whole gym.
It was so easy. Yeah,
Yeah.
all I wrote down was Morty win.
Yeah.
And that was it. I didn't even write down his Pokemon, my Pokemon, what they did. It was like, wow, this went really fast.
I wrote that it's really sweet that he has a dream, but I didn't lose a single Pokemon, though, so he's going to have to work on that.
Yeah, I didn't lose any of them either. That's
Yeah.
really cool. It was easy. I like this gym. Now that I understand that what a medium is, I understand. I like it a lot.
So my time at the end of Morty is 22:22.
Oh, how did you manage that?
I don't know.
Should be
Well, that's another 8 hours,
23.
which is ridiculous.
You spent 8 hours on this leg?
Yeah, mostly just training.
Wow. I'm going to find
Not quite 8 hours. I was at 14:50, so if we fudge it, it's at 15 hours, and now I'm at 22:22, so
I don't remember
it's like
what
a
my
7
last
hours,
time
but-
was. 7 hours is still a lot of time between them. I feel
Yeah.
like I haven't been putting much time into this. I'm at 11 hours even.
Nice. Exactly half my time. But I also have 43 Pokemon caught, 82 seen,
I'm not telling you how many I have.
20 some.
I'm not telling you. It's embarrassing. No. This next leg, I'm going to devote myself to catching Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not telling
Fair
you.
enough.
Yeah.
The next gym is in Cianwood City.
Ooh, nice.
The cap is level 30,
Okay. Okay. So I got
and the gym leader uses 2 Pokemon again.
just 2.
Just 2, which got me like, oh, for Guy, come on.
Creek.
For Fox Creek.
Okay. Okay. We can do this.
Mother of Pearl. Yeah, so I'm back down to 2 Pokemon for the next gym.
You can do it. It's fine.
And
It's easy.
well, yeah, but the thing is like
Sexy Scyther, come on.
Scyther, but by level 30, it'll have a flying type move. So maybe, yeah. Scyther right now is like getting by on Fury Cutter, and Fury Cutter only goes so far.
He's getting by on his looks.
Her
Me too,
looks,
Scyther.
yeah. It is a female Scyther.
Oh, even better.
Yeah, that's why it's lace and not...
I identify with this Scyther so much.
But we are going to take another quick break, and then we'll be back with Pokemon Academy. Welcome back from our break yet again, Jaylee and
Hello.
everyone, Pokemaniacs.
I'm coming over.
We are going to...
We have a setup where I can wheel over now.
We are going to have a look at Silhouette, and you are going to tell me who's that Pokemon.
Oh, no. Oh, look at his butt.
It is a butt.
It is butt. Wow. Does he have that big of a butt? It's Stantler, because
it's
nobody
Stantler.
else looks like that. But he's kind of creepy looking as a... Oh, my. He's even creepier looking. Stantler's got bank.
That's a tail, silly.
Oh.
It's a big tailed deer.
Sure. It's a tail. Dang.
Yeah. So I'm going to tell you more about Stantler now.
Nice.
In the Who's That trivia, there's not a lot.
That's okay.
Stantler's name is a portmanteau of the words startle and antler.
Startle.
Startle
Oh.
and antler. And Nob Ogasawara, the translator for the series for the first 4 games, wanted to name Stantler Scaraboo.
Oh, I like that.
Because it's a portmanteau of scare and caribou, because Stantler is meant to be a deer scare, which is something that people use in Japan. It is like a scarecrow for deer.
Oh, that's cute. Scaraboo?
Yeah. Wouldn't that have been cute?
That's
but,
cute.
Yeah, no, unfortunately Game Freak did not like that, so he came up with Stantler instead.
Boo.
Yeah, but it would have been really cute if he was Scaraboo. So Stantler, I didn't write this part down, but Stantler is meant to be the Pokemon you use. You remember how I said last generation how the game kind of supplies you with the Pokemon you're meant to use in the gym before you hit the gym?
Yeah, I don't remember that, but okay. Yeah.
So
sure.
so it's true. So before you hit Falkner and Violet City, you get Geodude and Onix. You get the opportunity to catch them, right?
Okay.
Or trade for Onix, catch Geodude. Those are rock Pokemon, super effective against flying. Before you get to Bugsy, you can catch... Well, you have rock Pokemon already, but you can catch other Pokemon, like flying Pokemon, for example, super effective against bug types.
Cool.
Before you get to Whitney, there's an opportunity to trade for a Machop, which is a fighting type Pokemon. And you get the Nidos, who both learn Double Kick, a fighting type move, super effective against normal type. Morty uses ghost type Pokemon, and they are ghost poisons. Which, okay, sorry, to go back to Morty for a second,
Yeah.
why didn't they give him the ghost Pokemon that was introduced in this generation? There's a new Pokemon called Misdreavus, and it's a ghost.
Oh.
And they do not give it to any trainer in Johto.
Misdreavus?
Misdreavus.
This sounds sexy too. What's with Pokemon?
Oh boy.
What's happening to me?
You're already getting into the sexy Pokemon. We're not even at Gen 4 yet. This is gonna be this is gonna be a series of
You're looking for
exploration for you and discovery.
Boy. The names just sound sexy. I mean, Scyther doesn't sound sexy, but you named it sexy. So.
Lace.
So like, Misdreavus.
Misdreavus.
That sounds hot.
And so it's supposed to be. I think it's like supposed to be mischief, like mischievous and dread. Misdreavus.
She cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, she cute.
Yeah. Oh, they were in Journeys. Remember?
I kind of remember seeing this. Yeah.
Yeah, it was in the Sprout Tower or something like that, or Tin Tower rather. Ash and Go. They meet a Misdreavus and a something in the tower. They're like haunting the tower together.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. So yeah, Misdreavus is not used on Morty's team for some reason, which makes Morty's team. Oh, Mismagius, yeah.
Less cute.
Less cute, but I really like Mismagius. Very strong Pokemon.
Cool.
Which makes Morty's team also half poison. All of his Pokemon, his Ghastly, his Haunter, his Gengar, and his other Haunter, which I guess I didn't explore when I was talking about Morty. That's my fault. So Morty's Pokemon are a Ghastly level 21, a Haunter level 21, a Gengar level 25, and another Haunter level 23.
Yeah.
And he gives us Shadow Ball, which is a strong ghost type move, but I was hoping he'd give us Curse because it's so much better.
Curse was cool.
So how Curse works is it's different for Ghost Pokemon than it is for normal Pokemon. For Ghost Pokemon, as you probably saw it cuts their health in half and then gives you basically poison that can't be cured with antidote. But if you swap the Pokemon out, they stop dying. Anyway, yeah. But that's why they also had Mean Look. They're supposed to go Mean Look and then Curse, and then you're supposed to die. But point is, I wish that he gave us Curse, because on any other Pokemon that isn't Ghost type, what Curse does is it lowers your speed, but increases your attack and defense.
Okay. Cool.
Every time you use it.
Oh.
Yeah. So you just go one lower on speed, one higher on attack, and one higher on defense, which is very strong.
Cool.
Yeah, it's a great trade. And if you give it to a Pokemon like Snorlax, you just use it like 3 times, and then Snorlax can basically one-shot everything in the game. So that's why I was like, oh, nice, we're going to get Cursed. And then he's like, here's Shadow Ball. And I was like, oh, well, that's very strong, but I don't have any Ghost-type Pokemon or anything that can use Shadow Ball.
Yeah.
But Stantler is a normal-type Pokemon, unaffected by Ghost moves.
Nice.
Who can learn Psychic-type attacks, super effective against Poison-type Pokemon, which all of Morty's Pokemon are.
Oh. Well, I didn't catch it, so...
That's fine.
That's fine.
Does Furret know Bite yet?
No.
I think it learns Bite. So no, it doesn't.
Not yet.
No? Okay. I think it learns Bite. I might be wrong about that. But yeah, so you use Surf against all of Morty's Pokemon?
Yeah. That was like the easiest thing.
Yeah, I did more or less the same thing. I just used all of my Pokemon that I brought in. I used Bite with Gyarados and Golbat because that's super effective. And then with Scyther, I used Pursuit, which is another dark move. And with Noctowl, I used Peck, but I also used Foresight, which it identifies your target, but it makes it so that normal type moves can hit Ghost Pokemon.
Okay, I was going to ask about that. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, I like that.
So Foresight, its first and major effect is it eliminates any sort of accuracy or evasion modifiers.
Oh.
So if you're lowering Noctowl's accuracy or if you're increasing your evasiveness, then Foresight eliminates those changes.
Okay.
But its secondary effect, which was more useful in this fight, is that it lets normal type moves hit Ghost types.
That would be helpful, yeah.
So that's how Noctowl was useful, is that he had Peck and he had Tackle that could hit a ghost.
Cool.
It's also, his special defense is super high, which is not like super good, but it's good against any sort of special moves that the ghosts had. Because ghost type moves are all physical, but they also have some special type moves. So he was really good against those kinds of things. Nice. Yeah, I like Noctowl. I like Stantler too. Stantler, most recently in the game you got me.
Arceus. Yeah,
Arceus. Legends, there we go. Pokemon Legends Arceus. Got an evolution called Weirdeer.
Oh.
Yeah, but it didn't have an evolution before that.
Strange.
Yeah. It's pretty decent, though. Let me just quickly look up its base stat total. Base stat total of 465, not nearly as strong as Miltank, but it's pretty strong. Pretty decent overall Pokemon. It has decent speed, decent special attack, and decent attack, all of course, lending to both its normal and the psychic type moves that it learns. Basically, if you have a Stantler and it knows Stomp and it knows Confusion, you're going to be pretty well off.
I need one of those.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Well, that's all from me.
That's all for this week. That was fun.
Yeah?
This was good. Yeah, I'm interested to see what next week is going to look like for Pokemon.
Next week is a long leg.
Is it? Okay, so I should get started on it today then.
Yeah, we both should.
Okay.
Cianwood is a long way away. We have to pass through like 2 other cities to get to Cianwood.
Okay, I'm on my way. I'm packed. I'm ready to go. Got my snacks. And yeah. So thank you, everybody, for listening to our podcast and following along with us on Instagram at Route to Victory Road Podcast. We really appreciate all of your support.
And we will see you next time when we are heading to Cianwood and we are fighting the Cianwood City Gym Leader. Again, that's level 30 is the cap. 2 Pokemon max if you are following along in my challenge, that is.
And if you're following along in my challenge, just have fun.
I will leave you now with a quote from Geo. I can't say that name. I'll leave you.
The mysterious.
I'll leave you alone now with a quote from the mysterious 8th gym leader of the last game. A wildfire destroys everything in its path. It will be the same with your powers unless you learn to control them.
Mysterious.
We will see you next time on the Route to Victory Road. Goodbye, everybody.